I think it's going.
Yo, jammers, what's going on? How's everybody doing out there? We sending love out to the jammers right now. We couldn't do it. We didn't do a premiere, did we?
No, we didn't do a premiere.
Okay,
no,
so,
we are doing a premiere. They can go on right now.
Okay,
see live chat.
Okay, so are we able to interact though? Is the live?
Yes, we are. They come in right there.
Okay, so I think everybody need to get notified first because we didn't do like we're going live in 5 minutes, did we?
No, we didn't.
We just press live. It's been a hectic day today. It's been a very hectic day. So we're going to wait till everybody get hip. I'm going to let J Cass talk to you about her day. I'm going to go ahead and do a little guap cooking and do some cooking real quick. But we're going to wait till everybody get hip and get into the house. Go ahead, baby. Tell them what
All right,
do.
Jammers. First thing. Jammers, if you're not part of the family, remember, it's never too late. You make sure to smash that sub button, or actually that sub button, and that notification bell for further videos. So hold on, I gotta get this off my computer so I can read y'all's comments. Okay, I appreciate you for saying I'm amazing. You're amazing. You guys are amazing. Guess what, jammers? So today I've been preparing for the wedding. There's so much stuff that you got to do for a wedding. I mean, I really didn't think. I thought by the venue doing everything, like the flowers and everything, that was going to take all the pressure away, which it did. But I didn't know how much more stuff you have to do. I mean, it's so much stuff, but I got fitted for my dress the second time. I got to go like 4 times, but it's going to be amazing. I'm going to share, Brian and I are going to share this monumental moment with you guys. And it's going to be an awesome event, an awesome covenant. We're getting married February 1st, in case you guys don't know. But what we're going to do today, he's cooking in there, but he's going to join me. We're going to play this game. I don't know if you ever heard of this game. It has questions.
Right, you trying to turn up? You trying to turn up? You trying to?
Yes.
You want me to make you a drink? Can I get you drunk?
I will get drunk later.
Can I get you drunk while we're playing the game, baby? Let me get you drunk, honey. Yeah, so she was doing her dress thing today. She kind of let it slip a little tiny notch of how beautiful the dress is. And let me just tell y'all, it's just a small tiny part that she told me about the dress. It was like, yeah, this shit is gonna be real. This is gonna be really one of them ones. It's gonna be straight up real. You want me to turn your phone on?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this phone always rings when I do a live for some reason. It's in the room, in our room, charging. So yes, jammers, I've been preparing for the wedding. I got my girls a bouquet, like all roses. I did everything like natural flowers, no silk, because I wanted my bridesmaids to be shining. They need to be shining. I'm not one of these bridezillas that bridezillas that feel like, oh, I gotta look cute and they can't. No. We all look cute, okay?
I don't need to cut you off and shit, but this is that was Tracy.
Oh, okay. I'll text her.
Okay, so look, you guys. Now I'm just telling you, if you ain't been married before, whenever you get married, it's damn. I'm shaking it. He's shaking the table in this bitch, but no. But whenever you get married, it's always some shit. I made sure my family don't start no shit.
Oh yeah.
Don't start no shit. But all that to the side, it's gonna be lovely. It is a few things that's going on, but I think it's just with any freaking wedding, everybody go batshit. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, baby.
You want to start doing our game, or?
I think we need to turn up. Personally, let me put these noodles in.
Okay.
These bitches on for 7 minutes.
So yes, as far as the wedding planning, it's going. That was a question that was asked last time, and I couldn't answer. Huh?
I'm sorry, baby. You ain't trying to turn up? You get drunk?
Yeah, but right now in front of the jammers.
Hey, look.
Somebody said turn up.
Give me 1 second, jammers. Hold on. Yes, in front of the jammers. This is the stuff that they want to see. They want to see 2 people enjoying their lives, getting fucking drunk, enjoying life. No, I'm just bullshit. But yeah, definitely. I think we should turn up. You don't want to turn up?
Let's turn up.
You should. I don't want to turn up. We ain't gonna turn up. Let's do the game and shit. Come on, let's do this square ass shit. Y'all gotta understand. I like to get turned.
We will Saturday night. What y'all gonna be doing on Saturday night? Let me know what y'all gonna be doing. So we're gonna play this game right here. These are some questions in case if you guys ever want to play a game with your loved one and just have some fun and some cocktails, this is a game to play. Babes, you want to go first?
No, you go first.
No, I've been talking. You
Teach
go
me
first.
how it's done. Ask me the first question.
Okay, that's what I mean. Okay. So, question. Of which personal achievements are you the most proud of?
Which personal achievements am I the most proud of? Personal achievements. Proud of. Stop smoking cigarettes. Mm-hmm. For sure. Stop smoking cigarettes. Living a healthier lifestyle, becoming a vegan. That's what I'm most proud of, as far as like personally, on some personal shit, not to get all cheesy and shit. Uh-huh. It's you, baby. I ain't trying to be cheesy and shit. Okay. But you already know. Okay, you. Which moment would you most like to relive?
What moment I would like to most relive, Jammers, is when I ran the mile race in high school, and I won first place in the whole entire Texas district. I would love to relive that because the adrenaline when I ran the mile and getting to the finish line and getting first place out of the whole entire state of Texas, my senior year in high school, that was like a rush that I've never experienced. And only when I did that, I experienced it. I know this may sound kind of weird, but I like running and feeling pain. I like the pain of like that tired pain, or like when I play basketball, we used to do horses, and that pain that you feel, that tired pain, it's like it does something to me. So that's something I would like to relive again, babes.
That sounded kind of crazy.
So what, everything all right in there?
Yeah.
He's over here cooking, Jammers. He's doing this vegan dish for us, so I'm excited.
Oh no, it's gonna happen. It's gonna go down. No, okay, your turn.
Yes.
I didn't even see that shit.
What was your best purchase for under $100?
My best purchase for under $100. Getting my phone fixed over at the mall for $70. I cracked my screen, Jammers, and normally it's another $850 if you don't got insurance on it or the insurance run out, whatever. I took it to the mall and this guy fixed it. I walked up to him. I said, "How much can you do this for, and how fast can you get this done?" He said 10 minutes and $75. Man, I gave him an extra $5, man. This shit, and it's perfect. It's like having a brand new fucking phone again, because I lost my guard protector. That. So my turn?
Yep.
All right. What was your biggest mistake?
Ooh. I think my biggest mistake was when I was 15. I snuck the car out of my parents' house and got into a car wreck and didn't tell them the truth. And then they ended up having to pay extra money for the car being totaled and got their insurance canceled. So me lying to my parents at 15 was my biggest mistake for me. I felt the worst doing that because I tell them everything, but I felt bad because I snuck out and I didn't want them to know I snuck out. And I just lied about where the whole entire wreck was at and the whole place. So they lost the case and then they got their insurance dropped. So that's my answer, babes.
Man, you never told me that story.
I did tell you that story. Maybe not. No, that was a kid. I know some of you Jammers out there have snuck your parents' cars out when you were kids. Let me see.
Your ass ain't to be trusted. I can see that shit right now.
We're going to do more music soon, Jammers. We are definitely going to do more music. We actually have more music that we haven't shared with you guys that's being in the process. We haven't released it, but we're going to be working on some new stuff together. Honey, you ready?
I'm always ready, baby. I am multitasking. I see I got this mic in my hands. Everybody like, don't cut her. God damn, baby. Is it your turn or my turn?
Your turn to answer the question. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right. So what is one of the most valuable lessons you have learned?
One of the most valuable lessons that I have learned.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the most valuable lessons I learned was keeping my mind at peace. I don't know if y'all know, Jammers, you know, when you grow up the way that I grow up, it's really hard to keep your mind at peace. You wake up mad as a motherfucker. You got a goddamn attitude. You need a cigarette, a beer, a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Some bud just to maintain when you wake up. That's the environment that I come from. So it would probably be that.
Okay.
What was your most memorable day?
Man, I'm gonna give you one of my most. was when I got my Letterman jacket. Because my father, when he was in high school, they cheated him out of a Letterman jacket. And for me to get that Letterman jacket was like for my dad to get it. So that's something that was my most memorable day.
Nice.
That one right there. And I lettered in 3 sports jammers. I played cross country, played basketball, point guard, a 1 and a 2, and a power forward when I was younger because I was 5'2" when I was 11, and then I stopped growing. So I was tall back then. Then I just shrunk. I just stayed the same. So, and then I lettered in, and I said cross country, track, and basketball. But that was the most memorable time because that jacket, I dedicated it to my dad because he didn't get one. All right, my turn. Who would you like to thank? Or who would you like, to thank?
Easy E.
Okay.
I like to thank Easy E. Nothing of what I do would be possible without Mr. Eric Wright.
What are you patting over, ginger?
Yeah, this is ginger, baby. You gotta know how to cook. You gotta know how to cook for stuff.
In case if you guys have not got your carbon monoxide, as you can see right here, I made this. I got this personalized for him, and then he's got the carbon monoxide shirt.
Y'all already know I got like 4,000 of these bitches. These all I'm gonna be wearing.
Where do they go, baby? It's official Busy Bone.
www.iambusybone.com.
Okay.
With the knowledge you have now, what would you have done differently?
I think that I would now be, when I get to meet people, when I was younger, I was very trusting, and I would instantly like open up my heart to everyone, and they've taken advantage of me. My whole entire life, people have used me, and I'm too trustworthy. Like I trust people too much, like in the very beginning. So now that I'm more knowledgeable, take more time to get to know people. That's what I would do, babes.
You said you take more time to what?
To get to know people, like really get to know them. Because, I've been through so much in my life where people have really hurt me so bad. And I'm a very loyal person. I will never, ever hurt anyone for a game, for money, for nothing. Because to me, money's nothing. What's in your heart is what's everything. That's the richest. So I would totally get to know people better instead of opening up my heart and wearing it on my sleeve. And that's my biggest problem. And I'm still kind of coping with that till this day. I still wear my heart on my sleeve, but I'm getting better, jammers. I'm growing. So it is what it is,
That's all that counts, baby.
That looks so good, baby. Avocado over here. All right, baby, you ready? Are you going to show me? Okay. At what moment did you laugh the hardest? That's different.
At what moment did I laugh the hardest?
Mm-hmm.
What moment did I laugh the hardest?
Mm-hmm.
It's been so many moments. Hell, just today I was watching Dave Chappelle when he said I'm Chinese. When he said that little funny joke or whatnot, I thought that was funny. I thought like the whole special that I watched today was really, really funny. So yeah, the latest thing, I was just watching Dave Chappelle before Bay got back from her dress fitting.
Mm-hmm. Took 3 hours. Takes forever.
That's right. Who has inspired you the most? Let me check on these noodles. Who has inspired you the most, sweetheart?
I would say my mother. My mother has inspired me the most because she's given the baseline of how to be a good woman. And she's taught me also how to save money, that I need education to better myself. My mother came from Nicaragua, so she always said I came to this country to better myself, and I came here to give you a better life. So my mother is the person that's inspired me the most. She's taught everything to me, my loyalty, my love, my drive. I credit it to my mother. Babes?
Yeah, I'm coming.
He's over there. He's over there doing all kinds of stuff. Like he's like cooking.
You can turn the camera towards.
I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him.
You can turn the camera towards them. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is it your? Oh, I think you already answered this question. It kind of is like the
That
same.
was your question. Put that over there.
Oh, yeah.
You asked me.
Okay. What was one of the most beautiful places you've ever visited?
One of the most beautiful places, Australia, New Zealand, and much love out there to Australia and all the people. That's why I posted it on my page. I love the people out there. They've always bought merchandise. They bought a whole lot of carbon monoxide records. It's one of our biggest markets. So, excuse me, Australia and New Zealand, baby.
What's that? You want me to show them what you're doing? Oh, your food?
No, leave the food.
Oh, card. Okay.
What was one of the most exciting experiences? I gotta check on the noodles, baby. I can't. I'm gonna cook.
Ooh, one of my most exciting experiences. I have so many. I don't know. Well, there was a time where my girl and I, Angie and I, I think it's done. Maybe a little bit, right?
No, I need more. I need about 2 more minutes.
He derailed me from my question here.
Redo it.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the most exciting experiences when Tracy and I and Angela, we went to Vegas, and we went out to so many places in one night, like so many different venues, performances, and different things. Like we went to like 20 of them in one night, and it was live at 5. That was one of my most exciting experiences. This was way before I met Babes, way before I knew him, years ago. Angela, Tracy, y'all know what I'm talking about. Babe.
Turn the camera my way.
Okay. The chair is right. As y'all can see, he's over there.
Okay, ask me the question. Hold on, wait a second. What was all that way shit?
Way back, I used to go clubbing and stuff, and I went to venues and stuff. I mean,
suspicious, like.
That's nothing suspicious.
You trying to mess up this perfect little thing we got going on.
Ain't nothing suspicious.
Starting not to look so perfect. Go ahead.
What are the 3 things that gave you the most energy?
The 3 things that gave me the most energy. I already said this, Jammers. We all tilted and shit. It's still tilted, but I already told you what gave me the most energy, Jammers, was veganism. When I became a vegan, it was just crazy energy. You know what I'm saying? So that gave me the most energy.
Okay.
Okay, turn it back your way.
As I'm back.
Okay, so what has kept you, Miss Lady, up at night, club hopper?
What?
We'll keep the club hopper.
What's this car say? What has kept you up at night? Look, Jammer, still to this day, I stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning every night, no matter what, because that's the time that I can get the most work done. So that keeps me up at night. Work, doing things for my music, entertainment. For this wedding now, I stay up picking the flowers, doing things all night. It's like at nighttime, I don't know if y'all feel this way. Y'all comment and let me know. But at nighttime, I feel like it's the most peacefulest time for me. There's no noise. It's chilled. It's calm and it's dark. I like the dark. And it makes me, I don't know, my energy gets boosted at night for some reason. It's like I turn up. I am not a morning person. So doing things at night is what keeps me up, not the club. I don't do that anymore. Back in the day, though, when Angela and Tracy, we used to go out like all the time.
Turn that camera my way.
Well, you telling them I'm going out?
Baby, you just fine. I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna get y'all all funny acting and shit. Baby, don't mind.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay. What was the best compliment you received?
I think the best compliment that I received this year was on the carbon monoxide record and all the work that I put in by me doing it independent. It charting, hitting the billboard, selling, and making its moves. I think that just the grind behind my carbon monoxide shit, that was like probably my best My best comment. Or give me one. I can read it to him because I gotta stay here close to it. What was the best book, movie, or TV series that, God damn it, that you read or saw?
TV series?
Book, movie, TV series. That goes to the movies we've been watching and all that other stuff.
Well, for me, one of the best movies of today's time, and this light is too bright for me.
Okay, I can go to time now.
Okay, sorry. We got to turn the light. So much light up in here. But one of the best movies that I have liked is The Joker. I really love that movie because it's like one of those thrillers it's one of those movies that you got to keep watching over and over because every time you watch it, you find something new. And guys, comment because my dad thinks that the Joker and Batman were like half brothers. He really thinks that Bruce, what is it? Bruce, babes, his dad, right? Bruce Wayne? Is that Batman's dad? Or is that Batman?
I don't remember.
Who's Batman's dad?
Bruce is Batman.
Okay, what was Batman's dad's name? Anybody? I'm waiting for y'all's comments. You know, the Joker made $1 billion. One of the biggest movies to make the most in history. And what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name that play Joker, babes? I'm going blank, but he made like 4.5 million on that movie. Thomas Wayne. So do you jammers think that Thomas Wayne is also Joker's father, that he slept with Penny, his mother? And explain to me, who was he living with? Was that really his mother? Like, I know he had a head injury by his adopted parents. Did he then go back to his real mom? Or is there two Pennies? I'm still confused about that movie, but I think that's one of the best movies of today's time. I like how they made it to where like you kind of feel sorry for the Joker. You feel bad, like how people treated him. And you know, you can only take so much of that stuff. Like getting tormented like that day in and day out. I mean, eventually you're gonna do what he did. That's what I feel. You ready?
Yeah. Hype up that light for me. Y'all know what I think, jammers? I think that it was all in his mind. I think some of it was true, but I just think he was in an insane asylum the whole time living in his mind because he was living in his mind on that TV show when he was with his mother. And it was just like he was just living in his mind. That's what I think. But I also think that they made that in order for people to watch it over and over and over and over and over again for it to become a series. Your turn to ask me a question.
What was one of your best decisions?
Jay Cass.
Oh, that was a good one.
Goddamn Jay goddamn Cass was my best goddamn decision.
I appreciate that, honey. You ready to read these?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. Ooh, the food.
Who or what surprised you the most?
Okay, jammers. So when Babe proposed to me, that surprised me the most. I have never been surprised like that. I was pregnant at the time, 4 months pregnant, I think, or 6 months, but I looked like I wasn't pregnant. I mean, I did, but I didn't. But he proposed to me. He had it all set up. He kept telling me my mom wants the ultrasounds of the baby. Like she wants copies. Where can I go get these copies? So I told him to go to Walgreens to get these copies, right? So he's like, well, can you text them to me? Can you text them to my phone? So he puts them in his phone. I text him to him. He prints the ultrasounds and he invites all my friends out to dinner. I was feeling like the blues. Ladies, as you guys know, when you're pregnant, your mood swings go up and down. You can get depressed one day, happy or whatnot. So one day he knows I love to go out to eat. He's like, babes, invite all your friends. Invite mom, dad, your best friend. Invite Tracy. Invite Angela. Invite everybody to the dinner. I was like, really? Okay. So I call all my friends, my parents, and they come and meet us. And then Brian comes in with this blue box. He's like, hey guys, I want to show you what I'm going to send my mom, showing her pictures of the baby and stuff. And I'm like in my mind, oh, I gave him these pictures. I already know what it is. So he whips out a card and he starts passing it around. He tells him, pass it to Jay, pass it to Jay. So I open the card and it's an ultrasound and like some baby stuff. And then another card gets passed, and then another card. And the last card says from Jam, or not Jam, because we didn't know we were going to call him Jesse Anthony McCain at the time. But it said like as if the baby was talking, Mommy, would you please marry my father so you can have our last name and be a part of us? And I was so blown away. Brian got on one knee, and then I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't think they can see the ring right here. He proposed to me, and I was in total shock. I never expected it. My parents didn't know. My friends didn't know. And that was the most surprising thing he ever done for me. Remember, babes? Because you can't surprise me for nothing.
Put the camera on too. That was a very debonair moment, ladies and gentlemen. It was very, very debonair myself. But yeah, definitely. And you asked the question now, baby.
Okay. Which 3 people have influenced you the most?
What 3 people have influenced me the most? What? 3 people? 3?
Yes.
The DOC. That's the DOC from Dallas, Texas. Turn that light up for me, baby. Oh, you already did.
Mm-hmm.
The DOC from Dallas, Texas. Eazy-E and Tupac.
Okay. Ready to read me?
Always ready.
Here.
Handing me this shit like big whisk cards. Okay. What are you most grateful for, honey?
I'm back. I am most grateful for God bringing me my husband, Brian Anthony McCain. The moment that I met him, it was love at first sight. I never believed in love at first sight, but when I shook his hand, God gave me this reading in my mind that said, that's your husband right there. And you do whatever it takes to be with your husband. And I prayed about it. I went to church, got on my knees. I did a lot of praying. And we just we communicated, and we couldn't stop communicating ever since. And we took our time communicating and conversing, and we've been together ever since and been inseparable ever since. So I'm most grateful for the man over there. Thank you, God, upstairs. I appreciate you. Babe, are you ready?
I'm always ready. Bring that shit.
Oh, this one. So we're in round 2 now. Round 2. What are y'all saying? Joker killed Batman's parents. Yes, but do you think that Joker, not Joker, do you think that there were half brothers? I don't know what y'all said. Let's see. Okay, well, I don't know. My dad thinks that they're brothers. I don't think they are. Maybe they are. All right, baby, you ready for your question?
I'm always ready. The thing is, are you ready to ask them questions there, young lady?
I'm turning it to you.
All right, come on, turn that shit over here.
Okay. On what do you want to spend less time?
On what do I want to spend less time? On what do I want to spend less time?
Yeah. On what do you want to spend less time? I guess.
Drama. I want to spend hella less time on fucking drama. Motherfuckers that try to bait you in, whether it be on the internet or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that try to bait you into an argument or bait you into some drama or pull you into they miserable ass shit. For fucking sure of that. Give me the card, bro. I gotta put a little sugar in there. Need a little more heat too. 30 minutes? Oh shit! Yeah. I'm about to be 30 minutes. Okay. So, what are you most looking forward to, sweetheart?
This is an easy. Easy. I had to turn. See this light right here? It's too bright for me. This is a very, very easy question. On what? Wait, what was my question? On what do I want to?
On what are you looking most forward to? Sweetie?
To our wedding day. You know what, Jammers? To me, what's going to be the funnest part of the wedding is to get married in the church, in the house of God. That to me is going to be something I'm looking forward to. I have always, as a little girl, I grew up in the Catholic community, so did Brian. But as a little girl, I have always wanted to get married in God's house, the church. I know God's everywhere, but I wanted to get married in his house. And to me, I look very forward to that and the music. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And our future and possibly another little girl. I don't know yet, though. Don't quote me. Don't hold me to it. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Babes, do you want to continue or?
Smell that. This is about the
Jammers. Look at this. This is avocado and tomatoes and onions and a whole bunch of other stuff. It is good. Baby, so we getting ready to eat?
Yeah, we're getting ready to eat. We need to sign off real quick.
Yes, we got to tell the Jammers bye. Jammers, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please make sure to comment and let us know what you want to hear and what you want us to talk about. As we're planning for the wedding, there's a lot of stuff going on. So also because our comments are turned off, we're starting to go more live, interact with you guys. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into Jam TV. And remember, if you're not part of the family, it's never too late. Smash the notification bell up top and that sub button below. I think it's below us. And join the Jam TV family. Become a jammer.
It needs more spice. But thank you guys, just like what she said. We appreciate you guys. Much love. I think you said it all, baby.
Yes. Bye. Happy Saturday. Don't drink and drive. Take an Uber. Bye.